You'll float too, Georgie. Yeah. Don't let him kill you. You want your boat back. I'm a little late on this one, especially considering the huge weekend it just came out with 123 million this movie has made just this weekend alone, which is absolutely crazy to think about. But I waited on this because I originally sounded like this, but now I'm going to start sounding like this. And so my audio has bothered me for a decent amount of time now. And so I was really looking forward to getting this microphone, and I figured I should wait to review it since this is just such a huge movie. And I figured update the quality of the entire video with the update of sound. So let me know what you guys think of the microphone down in the comments, and let's jump into this thing. So it is based off the Stephen King novel that is very popular, which I haven't read, by the way. And it's about this clown that's named Pennywise. And of course you all know who Pennywise is. He's very iconic. And he's played by Bill Skarsgård. And he's taking these kids and killing them or kidnapping them. And these group of kids from Derry are trying to figure out what's this clown's deal. Because like he comes out every 27 years. And so is he just on his period every 27 years or what? Another thing that's really interesting about this movie is that it comes out 27 years after the original movie, so from 1990 to 2017. And not only have I not read it, I haven't seen the original movie, so I pretty much went into this blind. The script of this movie was actually pretty good. Like, there was a good amount of comedy in this movie, which I honestly wasn't expecting at all. And it was pretty good comedy. And just so you all know, the jokes were mainly inappropriate, but they were like smart inappropriate. They're not your stereotypical inappropriate jokes, and it kind of worked for this movie. Something that I really liked about the movie is the characters and the actors. Like, the characters, they were all pretty interesting, and especially Pennywise. Like, there's so much to learn about Pennywise, it felt like. I wish they would have dived more into his character, but, you know. And the acting was pretty good as well, like, even from the kids. The only scene I really had a problem with the acting was towards the very beginning when one of the kids is acting sick, and he goes, like, I just assumed he was supposed to be faking that he was sick, but in reality, he's actually supposed to be sick. So that was my bad. And I really like the setting of this movie. It really feels like you're in the late 1980s or early 1990s. It really gives that feel to it, and it works really well. The story was pretty interesting, but I was kind of confused for like the first 30 minutes of the movie because I didn't realize that all these creatures that are popping out everywhere, because it just seemed like they're all random and like, what's the point in this? But I didn't realize that Pennywise was all of those creatures until like half hour in, so I'm like, oh, okay, that makes more sense. And so I kind of wish I knew that earlier on. And so I just wish the story was developed a little bit more towards the beginning, because just for the people that didn't know the source material going in. So you guys remember how I said the movie was actually fairly funny? Well, I honestly laughed a lot more than I actually felt scared, and that's not really great for a horror movie. I actually read that some people were saying that this movie's not even supposed to be scary, it's just supposed to be creepy, but then there's other people that saying it's really scary. But I really didn't find it scary. I find it creepy, but it's not really what I was looking for, so I was kind of disappointed in that area. Like, honestly, I can only think of like one or two scenes that I actually felt kind of scared, so that was kind of disappointing. So honestly, I feel like I'd like the movie a lot more if I went into it not expecting a scary movie. I honestly preferred Pennywise when he was just standing there talking, because I felt more slightly scared during that than when he just opens his mouth and he has all those teeth. Like, it honestly just ruins the scene for me, because like basically all the scare factor for me just goes out the window. I honestly wish this movie was a little bit shorter, because it just kind of felt like it crawled at some parts. But also, this movie falls underneath the cliche. It was like, why are you stupid? Why are you doing that, you idiot? But in reality, what horror movie doesn't do that? So I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 9. Now, the reason I put a question mark is because honestly, the more I think about this movie, the more I like it. But I kind of went into it expecting a horror movie and be scared, but I didn't really feel like I got that. I know some people say that it's really scary and the scariest movie so far this year, or it's really creepy, but it really didn't work for me in that aspect. However, I do feel this urge that I want to go see it again.
So that's my, like, why I put that question mark, because if I go see it again, it very well could go up to a 7 if I'm going into it not expecting a horror movie. So if you've seen the movie, you can go ahead and let me know down in the comments if you find this movie really that scary, like a lot of people say it is, or if you're on like kind of my side of things where you find the movie entertaining and comical, but really not all that scary. So thank you all very much for watching this video. If you enjoy it, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more content like this. And remember, no movie is a perfect 10 out of 10. God bless you all.